Hey guys, I ordered a dip powder kit off of Amazon the other day and it has just arrived. So I kind of wanted to see what it was like, and I kind of thought as well that I would do a review at the same time. So it's from Modelones dip powder kit, convenient way to take everywhere you want. It came in this little bag, which is quite handy. Everything does fit in the bag. It's got 4 dip powders. It has 3 products here. So you have your base, your activator, and your gel top coat. They are in plastic containers. Then you also got your little duster brush. That's quite sweet in itself. Again, I think I might have to put the price underneath so that when I look later, because I can't actually remember off the top of my head, but this is what it says on the bottom here. So I haven't really done loads with dip powders in the past. I have bought them, but I haven't actually ended up using them loads. So bear with me. I'm going to be learning as I go. So if you was doing it on a nail, it says it's got like the instructions here. But basically, we're not going to be doing it we don't need those first top ones. So the first thing will be to apply the base coat on the entire nail. And this is going to be again for extensions. So first off, you would probably put the clear first, and then you'd put the colour on top. So that is like your base. Apply base. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to use that base powder. Might just use those at the very end, but I may not include that in the video. So first things first, I'm going to get these powders out and have a little look, see what they are like. So yeah, I think I don't think it was a bad price really for the amount that you get. So we've got 003. Aha, so they've got these protective, that's quite a bright pink by the looks of things. I don't know what it will be like when we actually are doing it. So then we've got, this one looks like a bit of a grey. That looks really nice actually, that colour. This is like a soft brown. I want to say taupe, but I actually don't know what taupe is. That looks nice. Really like that, like a cappuccino-y colour. Another one that's kind of a grey. So they don't actually have like names as such underneath. That's another grey. But they have got numbers. So when I do it, I'll probably just keep them in the order. That one looks like a nude, and that one looks like a possibly your clear. But I will try them as I go. So I think the best thing for me to do is to pop the product there. So this is my base. Number 1. That's your first one done. Let's go for a grey next, shall we? I'm hoping that you can see these all right. I might get a bit closer. Is that a bit better for you guys? Hopefully it is. So this is your grey option. Sorry if you can hear in the background. My little boy absolutely adores his Paw Patrol. She's got a chase hat and he's obsessed. Can't find it at the moment, so he's a bit gutted. Bless him. Right, let's keep these lids in some kind of order. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I like the colours. There's a nice variety. Nice, I mean, actually, maybe not loads of variety with the set I bought, but they are the type of colours that probably the most popular ones that I use it Sophie's Cozy Corner. So I dipped that very dodgy. But very nice colour. Very nice colour. I like that. I'm going to need more space. Clear the way. So, have you guys used dip powders before? What have you thought about them yourself? Do you like them? Are they quite popular in salon? If you do your nails from home, do you ever use dipping powders at home? Because the joy of this set is that you don't have to worry about a gel lamp. So it's not a bad idea to have something like this. So that'd be like your French kind of colour, I think. You might use that if you're doing a baby boomer or French. And then, I don't know, but I think that last one might be just a clear, so I might not end up using that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing this 100% right, but what I was wondering is, do I just dust off the excess? Oh, I did it wrong again. I did dip it wrong. There's a little bit of extra there. It's all right. I patted it in. I'm liking these though. They're very easy to work with. I know I'm like maybe not doing the best job here, but they're not bad. So I'm going to do another coat in a minute. I don't know if I have to be worried about contamination. Obviously being a powder. And I believe this is the clear to go over the top or to do as your base. So let me just test that out. So I think you're meant to do it 45-degree angle, but I don't actually 100% know what that is. So yeah, that's your clear. So that's not exciting, I'm afraid. Right, let's put that one over there because we're not going to be needing that yet. So what I would probably say is, now that it's done, don't know whether or not it will be fully dry, but I'm going to do another coat. It's nice though. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So this is the next one. This is your grey colour. And this is pretty much like one of my first experiences with dipping powders. So if I can manage to use them, then anyone can, because this is definitely not. I don't know what I'm doing, basically. This is not I love nails of all sorts, but I've not used these before, so this is exciting for me. So yeah, what has your experiences been of dipping powders yourself? Have any of you tried them before? Do you want to try them if you haven't? Or have you had them and not liked them? Or do you love them and that's what you use all the time? It seems to have been that it was very popular at one stage and everybody was talking about having powder done. And I was really interested in it because it seemed like for some people they would seem to last really well. Some of my clients had dipping before they'd come to me, so they were really interested in having dipping. So I don't feel like they all need another coat, to be honest. I feel like they've actually done quite well with the 2 coats. That seems to have done enough, I'd say. I think what you do next is then you encapsulate it all with a clear. But let me just have a look. So it says apply the base coat, dip it in the clear powder. So that's if you want to do a base, but I've got tips, so I don't need that. Apply the base to the whole surface. Dip into the colour, apply the base coat, dip into the colour again. Then apply activator to the whole nail. Okay, so you don't do a clear over the top. No, activator. When the blend of powder and liquid have hardened, file into the desired shape and then apply the top coat. Right, come on then, activator. Where are you? Here we go. So here's the activator. Let's go for it. Let's have some fun with this. So I don't think I want to do, I don't know, but I feel as though I don't think I need to do loads of that. Oh, it's got an unusual smell to it. Oh, we're sticking to pots there. And then after we've activated it, yeah, see, so when you do that, this is the reason why I was a little bit unsure of these systems. You can't see when you're applying that clear layer where you've been. So I've missed a bit on the side. Don't know if you can see it on there. So when you're doing it and you're applying that first step, I need to really put the lid on that. When you're applying that, number one, base, make sure that you fully cover the nail. So really watch out. Obviously it's clear, so you're just looking for the shininess, but it's really important that you get that, because otherwise when you put the powder in, it's not going to stick to anything. It's not going to have anything to stick to. So if I was doing this on a client, I think that I probably would be tempted to do another coat of some of these colours. I mean, like this one, I'm going to do another coat. I don't know if you can see that. It just seems a little bit clear still, a bit opaque. Some colours you do find that. Even normal gel, I sometimes think, you know, it needs another coat. Do you know, it's all in the detail, and if you feel like that, then just do it. Don't think about it, because that will definitely be the nail that will get on your nerves. So I'm not sure if doing another coat of that has given it a bit of a edge. Like you can see the brush marks on it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the activator, and then I can buff it. But I would say that's my least successful nail, which is funny, isn't it? Because you're meant to get better as you go along, but I think I've got worse. But yes, I'm interested. I'm intrigued to see how these come out. So what they say is once you've done that, it's time to then give them a file. So I think I'm going to put the lids on all of these whilst the activator's doing its thing. I'm going to put the lids on, and then you need to apply the top to the entire surface and let it air dry for 60 seconds, and then apply a second coat of top to the whole surface and leave that to dry for another 30 seconds. And then enjoy your fun in nail art. That's what it says, which I like the fact that they've said that, because I'm all about nail art. I love a bit of nail art. So, sorry, it's such a miserable day outside. The lighting is not fantastic. Let me move my other light around, because I've got lights all over the show. See if that helps at all. Is it any better? Hopefully. Okay, right, so let's... I'm assuming that will have been enough time for it to have activated. I didn't really need that dish because I didn't get too messy. Yeah, it feels totally dry, that one. And I really like that one. So what I'm thinking is I'm using my willow vial for this. I don't know if I need to do a harder vial. It depends on how uneven the surface is probably. But I don't think this particular one is looking like it's too uneven. Now, obviously, when you're doing this, I would use an extractor fan normally for anything that's going to be causing dust. if working on clients and you're doing a lot of them. Obviously, if you're working from home, you might want to get one of those masks over your mouth because you're producing the dust. So that looks quite cute, I think. I don't know. Is that just me? That looks kind of cute, I reckon. So now it's time for some top. Let's top it off. I reckon this will be one of them videos that down the line I'll be looking at it and thinking, oh my God, that lighting was awful. Needed a better camera. I'm so desperate for a better camera. They're just, the one I want is so expensive. That's another thing. Does anyone else have a particular camera they love to video? Okay, so I'm loving that. Looks smooth, nice colour, good coverage with 2. Nice pinky sort of shade. Yeah, loving that. So that was probably my best swatch. They get worse, so just bear with me. And this is my own fault. This isn't the products, because I know that it worked fine for that other. So I'm using a different file because I don't think that my work has been as good on these. So anything that's uneven, just smoothing it out, giving it a nice, basically if you're using a top coat, you want it to go on smoothly because the top coat will look shinier if it's all even base for it to go onto. So I think that's looking okay to me. I will try and put a link down below with the product, but this was from Amazon, and it also comes with like a VIP something, I don't know, like a little piece of card that I will read. So that's your grey, and that's come out really nice as well, I'd say. Excuse my eczema. But apparently you do 2 coats of them. Look here, look. If you're willing to be a VIP, check out the link below and you will get these. What? How do I do that? How do I become a VIP? If you're not satisfied, or if you met any questions about our items, please contact us via email. We will be absolutely give you the fastest solution there. Need help? Blah, blah, blah. Fantastic. If you're willing to be our VIP, click the link below and you will get these. Well, I might just suss that out. I love the thought of being a VIP for anything. Amazing. All right, so let's file up this bad boy. I like this colour. I have done something along here, not quite right. Can you see it a bit? Looks like a baby's chewed on it. So possibly could have done better on that swatch. As I said, though, this is the first time that I've done this. So I just wanted to see how easy the dipping powders were to use. But it turns out they seem quite, I mean, this particular seems quite easy enough to use. I think that the fact that I've just got that little bit on the edge that's not got powder on, I think that's literally because I didn't cover the whole nail. So maybe next time I'll take a bit more time using the clear. And the other thing is the way you dip it. I think it might even be the angle that you're meant to dip it. Maybe my angle was wrong. I don't think you're meant to like dip it straight in like that. I think you're kind of meant to go that way. I don't know. I was never good at that sort of stuff at school. Right. So this is the nude. This is what you'd use for like a French or a baby boomery type thing. You may want to use that pink as well for that sort of thing, but it's quite a nice natural look. The other thing is if you just wanted to have the strength, you wanted to just have like the strength to your nail, but you didn't necessarily want colour. You know, if you're in kind of profession that don't like you to wear too much on your nail, then that would be quite a nice nude. Now, the only thing I am a bit puzzled by is on here it does say leave the top coat to air dry for 60 seconds, but it does say gel top, which to me is a bit like confusing, because obviously I work with gel. You would normally have to put it in the lamp, but it doesn't say anything about putting that in the lamp, so I'm guessing that you don't necessarily have to with that particular top coat. I wonder as well if you can use your own gel top coat from other brands, but you've got to be a bit careful mixing brands, stick to their instructions. That is how they say to do it, so just keep to that. I wouldn't want to be liable for anybody who's... Sophie told me to do it. Don't ever copy me. I'm normally the person who's wrong. I have to say, the other thing is, like, I know this isn't a review about it, but I absolutely love these willow files. All the willow files I've used are really good. Oh dear, doesn't like somebody. So this is my worst swatch, and it's my own fault. I think I angled it wrong. Can you see it's got a big dip in it? So guys out there who use dipping systems, please tell me, what would I do if that was a client? How would I solve that? The other thing is, well, like, what did I do wrong? The other thing is with that, it's still a bit transparent. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit, you can see the middle bit. It's a bit clear. But the others are quite good. So I'm going to go back to my first one. Now, it did say dries in 60 seconds and then to put another coat on. So here goes. Here's my second coat of top coat. And it sort of seems to be sinking in. So some of it's shiny. I think I'd have to suss this out a little bit more if I was to use it on clients. But I think if you was to want a kit to do at home, I reckon this is quite good actually. I like the colours that have come in with it. I don't think it would be too faffy. It's in a nice little pack, so if you don't get a chance to do your nails, you know, before a holiday, you could take it with you in your case probably and do it. I'm embarrassed to show you my last swatch. I've just looked at it. It's done something weird. Yeah, I like all the colours. You've got your neutrals, you've got your non. Yeah, I mean, that needs to dry a bit longer, but it's pitted and done weird things. I don't know what I've done wrong with that. Guys, help me. I'm rubbish at this. But the other ones have done really well. Let me show you what I've done that I'm proud of, and I'll just pretend that that other one didn't happen. I don't know what happened, what went wrong. But those are lovely. For a first attempt of dipping, that's not bad, I don't think. And they were easy to use. Good coverage with two. So when you're doing it on yourself, you have to wait for your machine to set. Do the whole of both hands. And when you're doing it yourself, if you're trying to use a gel machine at home, you've always got one hand in the lamp, so you're waiting for that hand to dry in the lamp 60 seconds or whatever. Then you put your other hand in, like, you have to then, you haven't got a hand to paint, if that makes sense. So with this, you can do that hand, you know, keep going on the other hand, and just keep going each finger. Do you know what I mean? So you're always working. So if you're doing this on yourself, this would be a much quicker way of doing it than doing yourself gels. If you're like a mum or you just don't have a lot of time, you're busy with work, this would probably be a better way to do it. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with that one. Shall I see if I can fix it? Maybe I'll see if I can fix it. Bearing in mind as well, though, I've been using stuff with dust all around. So it might have just been that some of the dust went into it when it had its top coat on. The dust might have settled into it. But what I'm doing with this is I'm just giving it another buff up, and I'm kind of keeping it away from the other swatches so that the dust doesn't settle in that top coat. Right, let's try again with another layer of top. The other thing I quite like about these is they've got different colours. So you're just going to grab the one. They've got 1, 2, 3, which makes it really easy to understand like what you're meant to do next. And they've got different colours as well. So if you're not really like one that's good at reading quickly, which is, yeah, definitely me. I sometimes do things and I do it wrong because I'm in a rush. Then you'd be more likely to get it right, I reckon. Much better. Much better. So I think I'm just going to leave that one to dry and hope that it doesn't do the same thing, which I'm not sure if it's going to or not. Who knows? And let me just see if these ones are dry. Yeah, they're dry and they're really smooth as well. So that's not a bad top coat, because normally with top coats they take a bit of time, don't they, to dry. That seems like it's dried. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Okay, that one's not quite ready. And the one in the background, I'm going to just ignore it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Anyway, hope that was helpful. That was this kit here with 6 different dipping powders to try, with everything you need, plus a couple of extra brushes in case any of yours dried out. I quite like it, so I'm going to try doing it on my own hands. At the moment I have got snowflakes, chrome. I've gone really short, which normally I'd have long nails, but because it's Christmas week and I've got loads of clients in, I have kept them short so that I can just be more efficient. But yeah, when this comes off, I'm going to have this on my own nails and I'll just test out and see how long it lasts. And then I will do another video and let you know what I think. Maybe I'll do a video on doing the whole hand, and then because it's my first time using it, you guys can see any mistakes that I make, and it might save you from making them on your own nails. But hope that was interesting. Please like and subscribe if you can, and if you have your own YouTube channel, please let me know in the comments and I will make sure I follow you back. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful, and have a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.